What's up, everybody? I'm here at the hangar. We are about to pull the plane out and taxi on over to the terminal building because I'm going to be doing a brief for a formation flight. I need to do a flight to qualify me for the Mooney Caravan flight into Oshkosh. Last year and the year before, we did about 52, 54 airplanes and landed them in 6 minutes. So we fly in like 3-ship little, they call it fingertip, 3-ship elements of 52 planes. So it's a big long line of Moonies, and it's super fun. It makes getting into Oshkosh super easy. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna pull this guy out and taxi down to the terminal, and we'll brief and have some fun.
He gets checked out on the maneuvers we do. Station keeping, left and right, across, under, and turns, and that's kind of it. These are the things we're going to do.
Yeah.
How they happen, you'll find out.
After briefing, we walked out to the planes and started taxiing out to the runway. When you're flying formation, the lead pilot calls up air traffic control, and number 2's job is just to follow him, so that's what I did. Once we got cleared to take off, we both taxied out on the runway and got into position. In the Mooney Caravan to Oshkosh, we do 5-second interval takeoff, so that's what we're practicing here. So he gave me the signal to run up the engine, so we're holding our brakes and waiting to go. The next signal I'm going to get is a nice head nod to let me know at the end of it when he's going to go. Boom, there he goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. After joining up in route position, we moved into fingertip and started some turns to the right. In order to keep your station during the turn, you're looking to keep a couple of reference points on the other airplane lined up. For this Cirrus, I found that if I put the wingtip right on his propeller spinner, it kept me right where I needed to be. After that, we did some turns to the left, and as you can see, I was a little bit sucked, which means I was a little bit behind, but I'm making the adjustment here. This maneuver is a cross-under, and it's exactly what you think it would be. I did, however, make it in and set up for our fake approach to land. In the Mooney Caravan, we do an element landing, which means we land at almost exactly the same time, so this is practicing the approach for that. You may have also noticed that there was no runway in front of us, so we had to practice a go-round. After doing another cross-under that was a lot better, we headed on back to the airport. Once again, my lead called ATC and set us up on the downwind. I feel like this is a good time to remind you that I am not a CFI, and I recommend that you do not do this without proper instruction. So now what we're doing is we're setting ourselves up to do a brake to land, and you'll see how that works in a second. So this point right here, it's called the perch. It's like a bird swooping down for its prey. So he breaks off and I count 5 seconds. He's gonna fly a normal pattern, like base to final. Count at 5 seconds, now I turn it. This pretty much gives us enough spacing so that we can come down and do a normal approach to land without worrying about each other. The last thing we do is we make sure that we land on different sides of the runway. So he's going to come down on the left side, I'm going to come down on the right.
All right, what's up, guys? We're back here in the hangar. That's about as much fun as you can have in a Mooney. I think that is one of the most fun things to do, and especially with my plane, because you can't take it off-road like any of those other guys here on YouTube. So we're doing something a little different here. I love flying formation. I've got a bunch of buddies that like to fly formation, so you're going to see a bunch of it. Chuck, aka Cowboy, that's his call sign. We all get call signs when you land there. I just had him check me off, and so I should be good to go for Oshkosh, and we'll see you guys there. This is a big hint as to what my call sign is in the Mooney Caravan. See if you guys can guess in the comments. I've done 2 Mooney Caravans into Oshkosh, and I'm gonna be working on last year's video because I did shoot all of that stuff for a future video here on YouTube. So stay tuned and subscribe to see some more of that. And like always, follow me to make my flights longer.